What's up, guys? In this one, I want to talk about a project I find real interesting because of the space they're in and what they're doing. Datum is a decentralized storage network for your digital data where you can get paid for essentially selling that data to companies that want the data. So before we get into anything, let's just check out their data calculator so you can get a rough estimate and see how much money we're talking about. And here is their data calculator. How much are companies making from your data? So this is how much your data is worth. And right now you can see all these companies are sucking your data and selling it to other companies who want your data for either advertising or research or whatever they're doing. Right now you can see it's all the way on anonymous. If you remain anonymous, that's still $682.92 rough estimate of what your data is worth. So that's the amount of money these companies are making off your data. Now, if we swing this all the way to the other side where you're sharing a full profile of your data is worth over $2,000. Now, in the current system of how things work, and this is the model of how not to get paid for your data, you go onto Facebook, you go onto Google, you go onto any of these internet sites, and everything you do, you're sharing data with them. And what do? They turn around and take your data and sell it to businesses that want your data. And those businesses send money to Google, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all these companies. That's how these internet companies get so big. They're selling your data and taking money from advertisers or researchers, companies that want your data. And that's why these companies are getting so big, and they are essentially data suckers. You go on, which gives them your data. They take your data and sell it to companies that want your data and then get money in return. Now, what Datum is doing is this. And this is how to get paid for your data. So with Datum, which again is a decentralized storage network for your data, you put your data onto Datum, and then you have full control of it. You can remain fully anonymous and not receive as much compensation, or give a bunch of data and get a lot more compensation for that data. So your data's on Datum, on the blockchain, fully secure, and then you can share your data with businesses that want your data. And then in return, they send over DAT token, Datum's token, and you get that DAT token for selling them your data. So the big difference here from the normal model we're used to, where Google and Facebook are selling our data, is the fact that there's an extra arrow here. With Datum, you get compensated for sharing your data with the businesses that want your data. And this is an area that's always interests me because every time you go online, you're getting your data sucked. Datum allows you to actually benefit and get paid cryptocurrency for sharing your data. So now let's jump into Datum and go a little bit more over it here. So again, Datum is a decentralized storage network powered by the data access token. And if we scroll down here is their schematic for how things work. Users submit their data, so you submit your data to the Datum app. Your data is encrypted under usage terms, anonymized, and sent to the network. So encrypted, fully secured, and under your usage terms, you only share the data that you want to share. And then they have miners to save and transmit the encrypted data. And then buyers acquire the data. So smart contracts initiate off-chain key exchange to release data under owner's terms. So through a smart contract, you can release your data that you submitted to the buyers that want to acquire your data. And in return, you get DAT token, DAT token. So you're actually getting compensated for your data. If we scroll down a little more, here's a preview of their app. Right now it is in beta, but this is how everything will be done through the Datum app on either Android or Apple. And use cases, email receipts. They give good examples here. For example, predict the true demand of the next iPhone by analyzing Apple Store pre-order confirmation emails, their frequency and velocity. So financial analysts would be very interested in this. Here's a real-world use case for it. You can send over your email receipts because they want to analyze how many people have pre-ordered the new iPhone or whatever to project how the stock will do. Financial data, again, dealing with financial analysts. Their example here is a research team asking how much you spent on groceries last month, can get the actual number, method of payment, preferred grocery chain, and most recent visit. Household device graphing, so you can also connect your smart devices in your home. This enables advertisers to better understand who uses which device in a given household and how to deliver messages across devices and day parts. Now, again, you're fully in control of your data, so you don't have to share any of this with them. But the more data you do share, the more compensation you will receive in the form of DAT token. KYC document storage and tokenizing consumer data for enterprises. Those are just some real-world examples of how this platform will be put into use. And if we go down and take a look at the team here, they do have a fully stacked team. The CEO, 17 years experience in big data systems. So, CEO is extremely knowledgeable in this area with 17 years of experience in big data systems. And it's a fully stacked team. They each have their LinkedIn profile, which I love to see with any crypto project team, and a good set of advisors here as well. Now, the DAT token is already on exchanges. Let's take a look at where it is offered. There's a big list here. Just go over a couple. AEX, AirSwap, CEX, Ether Delta, Fork Delta, Huobi, IDEX, KuCoin, OKX. So this coin is already out there. This is not in the ICO phase. It's already out there, available on exchanges for you to pick up if you are interested in this. From the user side of things, Datum is all run through the Datum app, available on Google Play or iOS and a web app. While Datum is currently in beta, you can get paid cryptocurrency DAT tokens to receive targeted marketing messages from our pre-screened partners. So I'm already signed up, and that is what is currently available during the Datum Beta. So if you are interested in this, getting some free DAT tokens just for signing up and receiving some emails, I will leave the link to the official download links for both Google Play, iOS, and the web app. So check it out if you're interested. Again, link in the description. Just wanted to share this interesting project with you guys. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Our data is already being sold by the big internet companies. Why not get in on the action and actually get compensated for your data instead of just letting all the big internet companies earn the money from it? So again, link in the description if you are interested in checking this out. But that's going to do it for me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, stay living that crypto money life.